Hey Scorpio, welcome to your June 2020 Spirit Messages. I am Charlene Lizette. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're returning, a massive thank you to you for being a part of our high vibrational community. As I was shuffling and listening to the messages from your ancestors, your teachers, your masters, and oops, oh my gosh, so many cards. Oh, is that the 5? And your guides, I kept hearing roar. But it was like much louder than that. It was like roar. And then I heard the song, ain't nobody hold me down. No, I gotta keep on moving. Well, how's the rest of the song go? Da, 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 da. And anyways, I'm just gonna stop now before I embarrass myself further. But yeah, that was the vibe I was getting, Scorpio. This may resonate with you if you have Sun rising in Scorpio. These are going to be channeled messages, so if they take a little bit longer to come through, thank you for your patience, because I am connecting with the divine plane to get these messages and this information out to you. Behind me, I do need to give some love to my deity, the Morrigan. If you hear my dog bark, it's late at night and she is keeping patrol to make sure that the raccoons stay away from the backyard. And yeah, she's being her typical German Shepherd guard dog self. Inner temple. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. So, if you didn't, actually Scorpio, you didn't get this video last month. These are new videos that I'm doing. This is my first month releasing all 12 signs. So, I'm going to do 5 cards from Rebecca Campbell's Work With Your Light, which I just pulled, and then 5 cards from the Tarot. And it's just going to clarify and confirm the messages that I'm channeling through right now. Ain't nobody hold me down. Oh no. Okay, 1, 2, 3 major arcana so far. Ain't nobody hold me down. Oh no. Okay, some of you are healing some heartbreak. This card was also flipped up. These aren't love readings, but I feel truly that this heartbreak was part of, oh my gosh, and I just noticed, look what's at the bottom of Rebecca Campbell's deck. Dance. Do something to shift your vibration. I say, my recommendation as your tarot reader and spiritual teacher and a wise woman is to go download that song. I don't know who the artist is, but go download it and listen to it. Dun, 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 dun. Ain't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Okay, if you have, don't judge me for that, please. If you have, recently broken up with someone or left maybe like a toxic friendship, relationship, job, whatever, right? Like one of those things, ain't nobody gonna hold you down. You're gonna keep on moving, right? Because right now with Pluto retrograde, Venus retrograde, and Saturn retrograde, there's a lot of shift. There's a lot of call from the divine, from your angels, your masters, your teachers, and the universe, Pachamama in itself, asking you, where are you not serving yourself anymore? What is no longer of purpose for you? What just doesn't fit anymore, right? You're going through these shifts, these changes. The ever unfolding rose, it's happening for you, not to you. Right? And you're experiencing this, it's cracked open, right? This change, this shift in vibration, this releasing, this, it's like this, literally, roar. It's like you're like coming into your power so beautifully. But yet some of you are like, I don't know, does this fit? Am I ready? Am I big enough? Scorpio, you're fucking Scorpio. Yeah, you're ready for it. You're Scorpio energy, okay? And if you've been watching my videos for a while and you're part of the Scorpio fam, you know when we connect, we don't talk on 3D level. Sometimes I go into different energetic planes when I'm channeling for you as I spit. But it's like this whole 7 of Pentacles, it's like you're watching, you're waiting, you're observing. Oh, is this actually a sign from the universe? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, I keep seeing 11, 11, 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, repetitive synchronicities everywhere. It's just a coincidence. No, it's not, Scorpio. That is your angels, your guides, your masters, your teachers, all turning around and saying, hi, we're here, it's time. And I feel, I don't want to say think because I'm not thinking it, I'm feeling it. That you're so preoccupied in all this other stuff that you haven't taken a moment to go, wait a minute. Maybe all this is happening for a reason. Maybe all this is happening because it's time for me to level up, or maybe this is all happening because this situation, this environment, these patterns are just, they're not working. And so it's like, as much as you're intuitive and aligned and like with it all the time, for whatever reason in this moment, and it could be because Pluto is retrograde and naturally Pluto and Scorpio, you know, are in alignment. So it's like you're taking 10 steps back and you're like, wait a minute. Whereas normally you're like, no, I'm in it, right? And it's interesting here that you got, take a break, a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill, and it was attached to the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you have been doing so much work, but it's like, is it the right type of work, right? The Wheel of Fortune is changing, right? So if you've been putting positive energy out into the universe, you will be receiving positivity in return. But the biggest thing here I'm seeing is like, you feel like if you jump on like a hamster wheel, if you jump on the hamster wheel, the faster you go, the faster the wheel's gonna turn. Well, that's not the case with life. The faster you go, it's not that the faster the universe is gonna turn. And so maybe some of you are getting discouraged because you're thinking that the faster you go, the faster things will move. And your masters and your teachers are saying no. No, because we're working together. Right now, there's a misalignment. Come work together with us. Understand that this journey you're on is a life's work. And so maybe you want to move faster into a relationship, or maybe you're looking to, you know, move up in your career. And I'm going to sneeze again. Bless me. But the universe is saying, take your time. Take your time, because that's why you're missing these signs, and you're making these connections from a place of ego, inner critic, judgment, criticism. No, they're just coincidences, when it's actually the universe saying, hi, I'm here. Let's take a break. Let's take a step back. Let's reevaluate. Let's assess before we roar into action. Look, the Hanged Man. Inaction brings action. That is my line that I always use when I show the Hanged Man. It's Cancer energy. Some of you may have been involved with the Cancer, or may be involved with the Cancer right now. But more than that, it's like that contemplation period. Again, it's that contemplation period. It's you turning around and going, oh, shit. I keep seeing blue jays everywhere, or I keep seeing robins everywhere, or cardinals, or whatever bird, crows, whatever. Well, this is not a coincidence anymore. This is a message, right? Or maybe repetitive dreams, or just like things, all like the universe dropping you little hints. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Right? This is you and your power. So powerful, so powerful. But in order to recognize your power, you got to see that all of this is happening for you, not to you. And it's time now to recognize and see the little seeds that the universe has planted. Acknowledge, call them out. Say, oh, okay, angels, I hear you. Or, okay, if you work with a deity, I hear you. Oh, okay, teachers and masters, I hear you. Now I'll sit with you, and we can map this out together. It's a big calling to your soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. There's that connection to the spirit world again, right? Remember I was saying, call on to them. Then you got temperance, right? Divine timing, alchemy, balance. It goes back into this entire message from your masters and your teachers that it's time now for you to acknowledge and recognize that all of this is happening in divine timing. For those of you that are recently single, or that like recently got let go from a job or friends or whatever is that situation for you, right? It's like it had to happen because it's divine timing, it's alchemy, it's the universe restoring things into balance. Because as you release those people, places, things, experiences, whatever, you give space into your life now to attract the right people, the people that are going to help you in your evolution, the people that are going to support you in your growth, right? Your death in the tarot, the phoenix rises, right? And it's like the universe is saying, hello, hello, you're so ready to let's. And you're right in thinking that no one's going to hold you down and hold you back. You got to keep on moving. But sometimes the best action is no action at all. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. Your masters and your teachers want you to remember that when you feel like you need to prove yourself to somebody, it is your ego wanting to prove itself. And your inner critic chimes in and says, oh, well, if you don't prove yourself, it's going to show that you're worth nothing. But the highest self, the truest self, says we don't need to prove our worth to anybody. If we left them or they left us, whether it be friendships, careers, romance, it's because it was time. Because they didn't fit into my life anymore. They didn't fit into my life anymore. Own your power. You don't have to prove anything to anybody, Scorpio. You are power. You are everything and more. Intuitive, beautiful, intelligent, wise. So let your inaction be action. Nobody is going to hold you down. You got to shift out of that like needing to prove myself, needing to prove my worth into I am worthy. I am valuable. I am powerful. I don't need to prove it to Joe, Dick, and Sally, and Larry. I don't even know who those people are, but you get what I'm saying. Because look, inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. When you listen inside in your heart, Scorpio, I want to say Sagittarius, it's not right. Scorpio, there, right there is the message that brings you celebration, that brings you joyous times, that brings you connection, that brings you bonding, that brings you the right type of people into your life. Not the ones that you need to say, but hey, like, look, I've done so well at this project. You know, it's almost like you were surrounding yourself for whatever reason, part of your learning lesson, not for whatever reason, sorry, masters. Part of your learning lesson was to surround yourself with people that didn't see your worth, that didn't see your value. So that you learn that you don't need to prove anything to anybody. It's all about proving it to yourself. And now you're doing it because that's how you're being called to step up and lead. You're in action. Your inaction is leading you to action, to success, to this happiness, this big recalibration into your life. Because we have work for you, your masters and your teachers say. But there has to be a balance, an understanding that with great opportunity comes great responsibility. All right, Scorpio, that is your spirit messages for the month of June. Let me know what you thought in the description box below. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you're interested in a private reading, shoot me over an email, also in the description box below. That's it for now. See you later, alligator.